Welcome, settle in. Today we're heading somewhere you probably haven't thought about, North Macedonia. This hidden Balkan gem is packed with stories you won't find in any travel guide. We'll uncover ancient observatories, stone valleys, and lakes that have witnessed empires rise and fall. Think of me as your guide to the weird, the wonderful, and the unforgettable. Ready for a journey through time, culture, and jaw-dropping landscapes? Let's dive in. Our first stop is a lake that's practically ancient. Lake Ohrid isn't just a lake, it's Europe's ancient, crystal-clear time capsule. At 3 million years old, it's one of the oldest and deepest lakes on the continent. UNESCO gave it double World Heritage status for its natural beauty and cultural significance. Over 200 unique species call it home, and its shores are dotted with cliff-hugging monasteries. The town of Ohrid, with its labyrinth of churches and cobbled streets, feels like a living museum. Locals say the lake was formed from a giant's tears. Stand on its shore, and you might just believe it. Swim, boat, or simply sit by the water and soak up the centuries. Forget Como or Geneva. Ohrid is the soul of North Macedonia. Arrive expecting a lake, leave feeling like you've touched prehistoric Europe. Not a bad way to start our adventure. From ancient waters, we climb to the sky above Skopje, Mount Vodno's Millennium Cross. This steel giant stands 66 meters tall, one of the world's largest crosses. By day, it gleams. By night, it blazes like Skopje's own North Star. Take the cable car for a breathtaking ascent and panoramic views of city and mountains. At the summit, you're dwarfed by ambition and faith, built to mark 2,000 years of Christianity. You don't need to be religious to be awed by the engineering and the view. It's a modern marvel in a land of ancient wonders. The cross is a symbol of North Macedonia's spirit, bold, proud, and reaching for the sky. Sometimes you have to get above it all to see the big picture. And what a picture it is. Onward. North Macedonia gave the world Mother Teresa, born Angeze Gongsheboyakshu in Skopje, 1910. Her legacy is everywhere. Visit the memorial house, built on her baptism site, blending modern and traditional styles. Inside, it's a vibrant tribute. Photos, letters, even her Nobel Peace Prize certificate. The top-floor chapel offers a quiet space for reflection. Her story proves saints can come from anywhere, and her message of compassion still resonates. People from all over the world visit, regardless of faith. Her presence is felt throughout Skopje, a gentle reminder of the power of kindness. Visiting isn't just a history lesson, it's an inspiration. Ordinary places can shape extraordinary lives. Carry a bit of her light with you. Ready for something eerie? Welcome to Kuklika's Valley of the Stone Dolls. Over 100 stone pillars, nature's work, but local legend tells a juicier tale. A groom tried to marry 2 women in one day. The jilted bride cursed the whole wedding party, turning them to stone. Today, the guests stand frozen in time, their shapes uncannily human. At sunrise or sunset, the scene is hauntingly beautiful. Science says erosion, but folklore brings the landscape to life. It's a place where myth and geology meet. Pay your respects to the world's quietest wedding. Craving adventure? Matka Canyon, just outside Skopje, is your playground. Paddle emerald waters between towering cliffs, or explore the mysterious Vrelo Cave, one of the world's deepest underwater caves. The silence is broken only by your paddle and bird song. Medieval monasteries cling to the cliffs, offering hikes and breathtaking views. Imagine monks seeking solitude in this wild beauty. Whether you're kayaking, hiking, or just relaxing by the river, Matka is a feast for the senses. Nature and history collide in this hidden paradise. It's North Macedonia's wild side, untamed, unforgettable. Prepare to be spellbound. Step into history at Heraclea Lynkestis, founded by Philip II, father of Alexander the Great. On the edge of Bitola, this ancient city thrived under Macedonians, Romans, and Byzantines. The mosaics are the stars, vivid, intricate, and over 1,500 years old, telling stories of faith and paradise. Wander Roman baths, stand in the ancient theater, and trace the outlines of daily life. It's a living link to empires past, but without the crowds of Ephesus or Pompeii. Here, history feels close. You can almost hear ancient voices on the wind. Heraclea is a must for any history lover. It's a quiet, powerful place where the past comes alive. Walk in the footsteps of legends. Unforgettable. Time for retail therapy. Skopje's Old Bazaar is a sensory overload in the best way. One of the Balkans' oldest marketplaces, it's a maze of cobbled streets, mosques, and artisan shops. Smell kebabs and coffee, hear coppersmiths at work, and feel centuries of trade and culture. Ottoman caravanserais now house trendy cafes and galleries, a blend of old and new. Get lost among gold, leather, and ceramics, or just people watch over tea and burek. The bazaar is still the city's beating heart, alive with local life. Here, history isn't behind glass. It's all around you. Dive in and experience Skopje's soul. Let's talk language. Macedonian is a Slavic tongue with its own twist. Written in a unique Cyrillic script, it's phonetic and streamlined. No tricky case endings like Russian. The grammar is quirky, with verb tenses and a definite article tacked onto nouns. Turkish, Greek, and Albanian words pepper the language, reflecting centuries of history. The sound is melodic, expressive, and warm, just like the people. Learn a few words: zdravo, hello, blagodarim, thank you, and you'll be welcomed with a smile. Language here is more than communication, it's identity. Macedonian is the nation's soul, shaped by its past and proud of its uniqueness. Move over Stonehenge. Kokino is older and just as mysterious. This megalithic observatory, over 3,800 years old, sits on a remote hilltop near Serbia. Ancient people carved markers into volcanic rock to track the sun and moon with astonishing precision. It's wild, untouched, and open for you to explore. Sit in the thrones and watch the sky as they did millennia ago. NASA even lists Kokino among the world's top ancient observatories. The site was sacred, used for rituals connecting rulers to the cosmos. Stand here at sunrise and feel the weight of deep time. Kokino is a testament to ancient ingenuity and wonder, a cosmic connection hidden in plain sight. Meet Vevchani, the village that declared itself a republic, complete with its own passport and currency. Nestled by Lake Ohrid, it's famous for its powerful springs and rebellious spirit. When the government tried to divert their water, locals fought back and seceded, and won. Every January, the Vevchani Carnival erupts wild masks, pagan rituals, and sharp political satire. Wander the spring park, fill your bottle, and explore stone houses with centuries of stories. Get your Vevchani passport stamped for fun. This is a place where identity and humor run deep. Vevchani proves small communities can make a big statement. It's a fairy tale with attitude. Time for a drink. Welcome to the Tikvesh wine region, where vineyards are as old as the hills. The sun-soaked valley is perfect for grapes, especially the bold local Vranek. Expect deep dark reds with flavors of blackberry and spice. Macedonia's Black Stallion. Family vineyards and historic wineries offer warm, generous tastings. Wine here is a way of life, not just a business. Hospitality means a glass of homemade wine or rakija, always shared with a story. Tour, taste, and toast to centuries of tradition. Na zdravje! Cheers to North Macedonia! Hungry? Try tavche gravche, North Macedonia's beloved national dish. It's simple, creamy tetovo beans, slow-cooked with onions, peppers, and paprika, then baked in a clay pot. The result? Rich, savory, and deeply comforting, with a crispy top and luscious center. Often served with smoked meats and fresh bread, it's the taste of home. Every restaurant serves it, and every family has their own twist. Tavche gravche is humble, hearty, and made for sharing. It's more than a meal. It's Macedonian culture in a pot. Don't leave without trying it. And that's our whirlwind tour of North Macedonia. Ancient lakes, cosmic observatories, vibrant bazaars, and soul-warming food. There's so much more to discover, but I hope you've caught a glimpse of this country's magic. If you enjoyed the journey, hit subscribe. It helps us keep exploring and sharing these stories. Drop a comment. Which Macedonian marvel surprised you most? Thanks for joining me. Your curiosity makes these adventures possible. Until next time, stay curious.